Okay, we've got two numbers that I'm going to write down here. So I've got 110,413 and 54,350. Let's just do those two numbers. Both of these numbers contain the number 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at those two numbers. I want you to think about what the values of these 4s are. So take a second and think about what is the value of this 4, what is the value of this 4 for that number. And actually compare them. How are they different? How are they the same? So let's look at the two 4s here. So in 110,413, I have a 4 right over here. And what does that actually represent? So right here we have the ones place. Here we have the tens. And here we have hundreds. So this 4 means I have the number 4. I have 4 100s, or 4 times 100, which would equal 400. So I have 3 ones, 110, and 400. So that would be the same as 4 times 100, or 100 times 4, however you want to look at it. Okay, and this number right here, we've got our ones, tens, hundreds, and everybody should know that after hundreds is thousands. I ran out of room. So this means that I have 0 ones, I have 5 tens, which is the same as 50, I have 3 hundreds, which is the same as 300, and I have 4 thousands. So all that means is I have 4 times 1,000. Which would equal 4,000. So that literally represents 4 times 1,000, which is 4,000. So now we can compare the two. The 4 in the number 110,413 is 1/10 the value of the 4 in 54,350. And it makes complete sense. This 4 is one place to the right of this 4. So this 4 right here is one place over than this 4, which means it has a lesser value. Let me change the color. Let's do magenta. So this 4 circled in magenta, again, represents 4,000. This 4 circled in the pink represents 400. So notice that this 4, the 400s, is one place to the right of the 1 in the thousands place. So every time we move a place value to the right, each increment represents 1/10 as much, assuming we have the same digit. So a 4, So a 4 in the thousands is 4,000. A 4 in hundreds would be 1/10 as much, and a 4 in the tens would be 1/10 as much as that. So we could write a sentence. So let me write this in a different color. So the value, the value of the 4 in in 1,000. So the value of the 4 in the number 110,413 is 1/10 the value of the 4 in the number 54,350. You could also write a sentence like this. The 4 in the number 54,350 is greater than the 4 in the number 110,413. Because again, remember, although this number right here is greater than this number, we're only looking at the 4 and what that place value holds. So technically, if we're looking at just the 4s up here and up here, the 4 in the number 54,350 is greater than the 4 in the number 110,000. Now, if you're looking at all the numbers together, then that would change how we compare the numbers, but we're only looking at the digit and what its place is.